You know, if I hit record, which I just did, it'll make us like stop talking and we'll actually play. Maybe.
So anyway, I want to tell you guys this about...
Are you sure that's how that works? I'm not convinced that's how that works.
I'm just making a theory. So welcome back to the Star Wars Hunters podcast. I am your DM, Al, with Book of the Dead. I am here with the Forever DMs. And we are continuing with the Star Wars Hunters storyline, where the party has just successfully stolen several items of equipment and making it back onto their shuttle. They are headed back to Omega Station with 2 extra members on board their shuttle.
Yep.
So how prepared I am, because we were sitting here yapping. I don't even have my notes out. I'm pulling my notes out right now.
Y'all have notes?
I take notes based on my character now. That has everything.
I do that for every game. I make it a point, if my character is not there, I am not taking notes on it, and I do my best to take notes of like how perceptive my character is, and it truly makes notes immersive in a way that is just delightful.
Which is why Watt takes no notes.
I played a Goblin Rogue in one game, and he was very much, he's not to the Watt extent, but I didn't take notes. Just I drew doodles in my notebook of like stuff that happened, where when I look back, I'm like, what the fuck happened here? Why is this stick figure pushing another stick figure? And so
I love that. I'm gonna steal that one.
Yeah. So
yeah, for reference, Sean, since I have my notes from our last session here in front of me, one of the primary notes that I wrote down amidst the various other important things that my character was paying attention to was underlined amidst all the rest of all of the, actual things that my character was paying attention to for, matters.
Oh, you're talking about your Saturday or Sunday game?
Yeah.
Not characters that you all have met.
No.
I was like, I know Watt checks out. Doing so, like, I check out a little bit.
No,
but I felt
you
like I would share.
You just threw the GM of this game for a loop, because I went, oh, did I put NPCs in here? Name that I don't remember.
What NPCs did I create?
It was like, what am I doing?
What random forgot to write down afterwards?
I do have to bring this up though. I was so sad that I was not able to get con that I was going to wear to every sessions going forward, assuming it was clean, because it was sitting around a bunch that just said send nude.
Oh yes.
That Fox knows what's good.
Let me guess. I know the company that makes it. It was Tea Turtle. Yes, that's what.
But they were out of it. They only had it in by the time I got around to buying shirts from that much earlier in the weekend and didn't.
My favorite thing, and Derek would know this from running the Gen Con booth, but they say, the 2 sizes that sell out very quickly at conventions are the 5X and the smalls.
Yep. We also order the least of those though, so.
This states how impossible it is to find an extra medium.
That was also a stripper name.
That's just called
extra medium.
Extra
psychic. Or D. I guess I'm not just a medium. I'm an extra medium.
Well,
stripping's the side job.
Well, the thing is, it's like, I absolutely love it. You guys are, the porn star name game, right? You name it after your pet in the street you grew up on.
Sure.
No, it's seriously, it's the first pet you ever had is the first name, and the street you grew up on is your last name, and that's your porn star name.
Yeah, no, I was serious. I know the game.
Yeah, it's like
But Candace Highway 81 is weird. So
then you do trailer park porn. You do
Mine's pretty good though. Mine is Brittany Witchwood.
Nice.
I got you.
Nice.
I got you all beat. I win this game. I've got you all beat.
Okay, well, you can't say that and then not tell us, so go ahead.
Buster Walnut.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I had a dog named Buster, my very first dog, and I grew up on Walnut Streets.
Buster, I hardly knew her.
And here you thought hitting record was gonna make us play games.
Star Wars, the porn started.
80s genre, I would fit into Milton Mark.
Melton Mark. That's
Mark.
No. That sounds like 80s gay porn to me.
It could be.
You're the nerdy guy with glasses that as like
Has a giant penis.
yeah, exactly. That's what he's known for. It's like, oh, you seen that Milton porn?
Debut video.
Oh god. I'm clipping this later, right? Is that what?
There's definitely a mustache involved on this guy, though.
Yeah.
Maybe a mustache. On
no,
Milton
no,
Mark.
I just see Milton Mark looks like
I mean,
the
we're
real.
talking the 80s, yeah.
Yeah, Milton Mark to me looks like the real life Ned Flanders.
Ooh, that's a good pull.
Yeah, I mean, you think
Yeah.
about it, it's
100%.
you just see it. It's
Yeah.
Okie
All right,
dokie.
Gabe, you gotta give us yours.
First pet and street you grew up on, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't remember either. But I'll just go with where I'm at currently here, and the first pet that I ever adopted is Aramis Pendel. So
That
Fucking fantasy.
that
no, I'm French.
that
I'm
is
French.
that is high class
I was
porn.
waiting.
Well, it's either-
I was waiting
Yeah.
for the first name to be Pickles, and I was
Yeah, or Tater, yes.
No, I adopted Aramis. Tickles was assigned to me at marriage.
That's true. That's true.
Air.
Yeah, I mean he's my dog now, but
I mean,
it was assigned to
Aramis
me at marriage.
Pindell also sounds like a classy motherfucker. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
well-
the classy porn.
You expensive.
Expensive.
Flexible.
You
Only strips
expensive.
when you have to. Mostly escort material. Like,
No,
Yeah,
Anderman.
it's just advertising for the other job.
No, Aramis Pendel has a cam site and OnlyFans. That's what Aramis
No.
Pendel does.
No, Aramis Pendel owns a cam site.
Owns a cam site.
Yeah.
oh, I believe that. There you go.
He worked
Join us
himself
on the
up.
Pendulum.
I love it.
Have you subscribed to Pendulum today?
Oh
Pendulum's
god,
heinous.
I
Pendel.
love it.
Well, guys, now I officially know what I'm doing when I quit.
Yeah.
Opening a cam
Got
site
name and
called
everything.
Pendulum.
We're buying the rights to Pendulum.com and or the Pendulum.x. And
God damn it.
Milton Mark will be the moderator,
Proprietor of the establishment.
proprietor. There you go.
Well, the funny thing is, they were talking about like one of the things that they VTubers do is like ASMR, and I was like, I'm not gonna do ASMR, and they're like, well, yeah, you could do like the positive ASMR, like the positive boyfriend encouraging the girlfriend to paint minis, and I'm like, oh god,
You don't know me well.
Oh,
like oh god. So I said if I get to 200 followers on Twitch, I'll do it. I'll get someone.
Okay.
I'll get someone to write me the script, and I'll do it.
I'll write you the
Alternatively,
script.
You could be the disapproving boyfriend, encouraging them to print their minis, shaming them over their fucking miniature pile.
What are you doing buying Citadel when you could
Yeah.
seriously be supporting a third party?
I love it.
Don't you know how much they're paying
Uh.
for those in tariffs?
God.
So I feel about 30
Well-
minutes ago we said we were going to start talking about the game.
Well, considering that just touched on topics that's making this far too real, I need to dissociate harder.
Yes,
so
yes.
let's get on with playing.
Okay, so as I was trying to get us to the point in this universe,
Oh no! You are not innocent, sir. You are not innocent. Nice try.
I just steered into the skid. Is what I did. So as I was
Bill,
saying,
you are the skid.
so taking the shuttle back, leaving the station, you are awkwardly sitting there with several Imperial parts, two strangers now taking off their Imperial uniforms and putting on casual civvies. As who's piloting is a question. Who would be piloting?
So I think we
Balboa.
got the little one's pilot. Oh, Balboa's on here. Sweet.
No, we didn't bring him.
Yeah.
But he's supervising the work on our ship.
I know on the flight over we had the little ones pilot in, so I figured we'd be doing the same.
The little ones.
He's probably talking about Shug.
Shug and Watt were our pilots.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I can fly it.
I was like, did you bring pit droids? You didn't.
Yes.
You brought Alex, or sorry, not
Alexander.
Alexander.
Watt demanded 2 pit droids from what's his
We
name?
did.
to come
We did.
to come with. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. We probably left them on the. Let me roll for it.
I mean, I don't know if they ever came off the ship, but we demanded that they go with
You
us.
just see two
No.
sad pit droids
No,
watching you guys
this
fly
is-
off.
This is absolutely worth it to make a roll here. Hang on. This is going to be an intelligence saving throw for Watt. Okay, yeah, we remembered them.
Nice.
So,
I feel like by remembered them, we just never gave them anything to do that got them off the ship.
No,
So,
I gave them the like march in front of the troops speech, and Alexander did, front rank inspection, and then we forgot they were there.
No, they were
Right,
still
so by
in
remembering
formation.
them, we just forgot to ever tell them to do anything, so they just stayed on the ship.
Yeah, they just stood in formation the entire time you guys were gone.
They're still on the other station in formation, like waiting for us to come back.
They never even got on the ship in the first place.
Yeah, cannon.
So, what and Shug, as you guys are heading towards Omega Station, seeing it off in the distance on the sunrise coming over Lentilles, you see these two individuals in the back, both of them done getting dressed. Each of them looking at each other, looking at you over the equipment.
So, do you guys want to go with us?
Jake-
Like, after you pick up all your stuff that you dropped out in space.
Walden looks at Jace. We got our own places to go, little guy. It's fine. We can part ways once we land. You don't owe us
I'm
nothing.
gonna-
We don't owe you nothing.
No, I just like you. You guys are fun.
They both
Over
look.
here being all cute about it.
This is one of those wholesome shit.
They both look at each other. Well, we like you too, little guy. It's fine. I'm sure the galaxy's smaller than you think it is. Maybe we'll find each other again. And they kind of look at Thule and Shug and Tisk for help, as they say.
No, I like shove Shug's droid, and he like floats an inch or two to the side. They said they like me.
Don't worry, Watt. It's nice to have friends in lots of places. You don't have to keep them all close.
They look over and Tisk just kind of like gives a grunt as he's rearming himself with grenades that he had left on the shuttle but wouldn't take like off the shuttle for fear of detection, but desperately needing to be covered in explosives again.
Returning to your natural state.
That is such a sentence.
He finishes like rearming his bandolier and there's just a
I love it so much.
Walden looks down as Tisk is putting explosives on. You see Jace, who is dressed as a stormtrooper, start stepping a little further back away from Tisk. Walden, on the other hand, kind of staring at the pile of equipment that you guys have on the skid. He looks at Jace. I'm going to regret asking this. So I see a reason you took a couple of these items, but there's no real value on any of this. This isn't the Imperial equipment that people want.
Oh, did you want to go back for something?
Oh, no. I'm just curious as what your angle is. You're reselling any of this stuff. No one wants a threat detector. The fuel converter, though, that will sell at top dollar on the black market.
Oh, no,
We told
that's...
you. Go ahead.
Tule's voice is probably big enough. He drowns me out.
I think we told you up front. This is all for personal need.
He looks awkwardly at Jay. Wait, you guys are telling the truth with that?
I have not lied to you once. And if you think back through everything Watt has said, he hasn't lied a single time.
I never question whether you're being honest with me, little guy. What I question is your perception of the truth.
That's a good.
Watt just shrugs and goes, yeah,
Fair.
valid.
We needed everything here for our hunting. We already told you what we hunt.
Jace looks up. Yeah, Wally, they told me when we were looking through equipment. They're hunting Imperials.
That's why their hyperdrive is going to shut off and break irreparably in about 2 to 5 parsecs from when they leave. Way out in the black.
He kind of looks awkwardly at Watt. Why are you guys doing that? There can't be no money in it.
You'd be surprised.
From the cockpit. There's plenty of money in it, but that's
You
not why
can-
we're doing it.
Money
Do you-
everything.
Do you guys want...
Plenty of value without money.
I mean, I like money too. Oh yeah. I like money, right?
It has its
You hold a
uses.
lot.
You can buy noodles with money.
I love money.
There it is.
Money's the best.
Walden kind of just sits back leaning against the bulkhead. Jace stretches. Well, we like what we do, but if you guys enjoy what you do, then that's good.
You could probably make some money if you helped us sometime, maybe.
Jace looks back at Walden, who's now just looking at one of the viewports of the shuttles. It's all right, little guy. Let's share comm links.
What's those digits?
What's those Star Wars digits?
I'm flipping my deets. You can reach out to say hi, and they both get the distinct impression that Watt has already forgotten what we're talking about.
I also fully expect Watt to message them constantly, just asking how they're doing. Just
Hey guys, miss you.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, a few days from now, the number just doesn't connect anymore.
Also, would not be surprised.
Watt cries, and we have no idea why he's crying.
in all seriousness, you two have a knack for working your way in with imps. Information sells well.
Oh, we're highly aware of that. But we also don't like putting a target on our back, and information can be tracked.
Oh,
We're not in the business of leaving anyone to track it.
But galaxy's changing. New kings on the board. Anything's possible.
If you find yourself selling, we probably know a buyer. Just keep it in mind.
But we will. By that time you hear as you guys are entering into the gravity pull of the station ahead of you.
and you see Watt remember he needs to pay attention to flying and suddenly reach for the controls again.
That's all right. Sugar's been at the helm.
Yeah, Watt literally shoves Shug out of the way, thinking that he's just not realizing that Shug's flying. Then you smack me, and I'm like, oh, okay.
All right, coming into Oberon, Omega Station from Oberon Station, you guys land this borrowed shuttle into the energy field of Ludo's shop. Landing it straight down. You see several of the droids already kind of going through the gear and processing the scrap that has come out of your ship, where you ripped out the, what was it, the recreation suite?
Yep.
Yeah, you ripped out the recreation suite. You see like one pit droid carrying like a sofa, like part of a sofa that has been cut out, and stacking it up on a pile of stuff that, scrap that is either going to be reused by Ludo or sold by Ludo. You don't know.
Watt notices them carrying something just absolutely inane and innocuous. A panel, the light switch. And Watt comes running out of the shuttle after we land. No! That's mine!
Ludo looks at you, that annoyed look still on his face from where you guys left. There's a stack of them over there.
They're all mine.
Well, all right, whatever. So,
I love how he doesn't argue.
what?
I love how he doesn't argue with Watt. He's like, please don't fucking burn me to death again.
He slaps his hands together. All right. Was the shopping trip successful? Who are these guys?
We made
Yeah.
friends.
You're not supposed to take hostages.
What? I'm not a hostage.
Jace and Walden look at each other. We're not hostages. We're fine. And they start walking down the plank of the shuttle past Ludo towards the open door. Ludo looks.
Bye, guys.
Should we be worried about that?
About what?
But those guys. Who were they?
The friends. We just told you that.
Wait. I'm confused. You guys just went over there. And he looks.
I'm confused. Is there any reason why you need to know what happened when we went over there?
I thought you didn't want to know specifically.
I didn't expect you to bring somebody back.
Oh, we got a suit of stormtrooper gear if you want it.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Watt
no,
walks
shit.
away.
Okay.
This just walks off the ship past him. They're not a liability.
All right, maybe I do need to know what happened over there. Is any of this going to get tracked back to me? Well, who are these guys that just left? How much do they know?
They don't know. They didn't want to know.
And you shouldn't either. Now, we have the things you asked for, and we have the things we need.
And he said something about replacing the, and I go into the tech speak of replacing the core for the weapon and turning it into a thermite gun.
Yeah.
That's why we have a mobile ref.
So player moment here for just a second. I was looking at the stats on both, I think, the ion cannon and the thermite cannon that we were talking about, trading out between the two. We're not stat proficient enough for either of them right now.
But we're still 1 point away from being able to use the thermite cannon in our con score.
Well, I don't think we are for the ion cannon either, though.
Oh dear, I never looked at the ion cannon. What's it say?
I forget. Let's see. It was.
Looking it up.
Well, maybe not. Hold on. This says Constitution 13. I swear I saw something whenever I was looking this up the other day for the starship parts that was problematic. But
Starship weapon ion cannon.
I could be
13,
wrong. I gotta
ionizing
find it.
debris.
I have to find it again. I might have been looking at the wrong thing. Or was it the...
If you were looking on cannon, heavy ion cannon needs a con 17.
I thought there was a different stat that something was listed for. I could be wrong in what I was looking at, or I looked at the wrong thing. I'm not sure. I was looking up something. Anyway, if I find it again, I'll let you know. Watch that. Regardless, the thermite cannon is useful to us in the future. It's not right this moment.
Yeah.
So maybe we hold off on making that.
Yeah, we had discussed putting it on independently for clout purposes, just to look intimidating as fuck with all these cannons, and then a thermite cannon as well.
So like when Mao put the fucking artillery cannon on the front of the Firefly in Serenity.
Yeah. So
Love it.
I figure if all else fails, we have a cheaper option by which to expand to that thermite cannon whenever we want to down the road. And
But we also have to keep
options to
this.
change to it later. So we just have parts.
We also have to keep it on ice.
Well, we'll figure that part out.
Okay, you explained to Ludo the process that was explained to you, and he goes, "No, that doesn't make sense. That's stupid. You'd have to have the certain coupling. You have to have a J coupling to be able to." He opens up the refrigerator, and you got the. Oh, he got the coupling too. Oh yeah, I guess it'll work.
That's the spirit.
It's actually very kind of stupid smart. Who is this guy?
Don't worry. We plan on keeping it on ice for now. You don't have to admit your defeat.
You realize how if you don't keep this cold, well, you're talking about not putting the cannon in yet? I mean, your ship might blow apart if you try to use it, but it might blow apart. It might blow apart anyway if it gets too hot.
Oh, Watt's gonna use it. All right.
We'll burn that bridge when we come to it.
All right, so am I hooking up the thermite cannon and turning the ion cannon into one, or am I hooking up the refrigerator?
Right now, we're hooking up the refrigerant.
All right, guys! And he yells over to the pit droids, and all of them like, "Roar," and they come walking over, and they pick up the refrigerator, 4 of them, like, and carry it down.
Our 2 pit droids.
Oh, they're still standing in attention over in the corner. You just see them.
Beautiful.
He's like, I couldn't get them to move. I can't get them to help at all. I don't know why. They've just been standing there since you guys left.
I'm gonna walk over. Watt pulls out a beret. You're not sure where he got it, and he stands in front of them. Good job. I salute. Dismissed.
You hear like screeching and clanking of their of their pistons where they've been standing in position for so long as they join the others. Okay, so I've got the hull in. Then he picks up the threat detector. He's like, I can install this, and you're gonna set tight on the thermite cannon.
That's the plan. So we have our hardened prow. You're installing the threat detector. We've given you your fuel converter, and we have what we need to convert to thermite cannon when we're ready to.
Okay, all right, this is 3 days worth of work. And I said, if you get me the fuel converter, it's all paid. So we'll get on it.
Noodles!
So for the next 3 days, what is the party doing? Other than
At
eating
least
noodles?
2 of those days are spent eating noodles.
All right, so you binge yourself on noodles.
You want us to pass along to Chosen as we all just head out for noodles?
I don't know that the process got a lot of attention previously because we were dealing with Pliz and everything along those lines, and we rolled straight into this job. But I do want to make certain that if I'm not able to myself get a bounty board set back up with help of people that are here, I contact the Bounty Hunters Guild and request a new bounty board be established on the station.
Oh yeah, it's actually really easy. You don't have to request the bounty bureau to help. You're able just to hook up a new transmitter to basically, their Ethernet cable or the direct line to the bounty system, and just another one starts running. You start getting information from it very quickly. You see the Jawas, and the Jawas get cleaned out of the market. The market over the course of those days and these days, you start seeing the market starts getting cleaned up. People stop bartering with trade goods, and they start using the droid mine credit again, as it was supposed to be used as currency on this ship. You see restaurants starting to open back up. People start moving back into their homes in the residential area. You actually see a smaller noodle cart opens up that specializes in living animals that are imported in for the Trandoshan-like species that it's actually called live Noods.
I love it.
I consume all the live nudes.
All right.
as we all do.
So
Pendulum today or pendulum today
pendulum.
for your live nudes.
Oh, the fact it's called pendulum.
Yep,
Yep.
So,
Baby.
you do.
question.
Yes.
We got rockets, right? Question mark?
You got a shoulder-mounted or shoulder-carried, a personal rocket launcher is what you got with 4 rockets.
How many rockets?
4
rockets.
4 in the case.
At one point, Tisk, you're looking at that case. It's like on a Tuesday or whatever, day 2, and Watt is staring at it. Can I have that? You see,
a little large for you.
you see me looking back and forth between the case and Alexander, and the case and Alexander.
Can Alexander use that?
Oh yes, he fucking can.
The whole ass rocket launcher?
Alexander can use any weapon equipped to him. He is not limited to his size because he is a turret, not a droid.
Good lord.
Yup.
I haven't actually looked up what that thing entails.
And
So long as I can get it from him if I need to.
Right now,
No permanent installation.
right now you only have 4 rockets. Now I'm not saying you can't make more, but it's going to be a little harder to make rockets than grenades.
Yeah, they're decidedly more expensive.
I mean, you can tell Watt no. That is your prerogative.
You have to deal with the Puss in Boots phase.
That doesn't change what Watt is asking for.
No, my answer stands. So long as it is not like so permanently attached to them that I can't like grab it and take it whenever I need. On board with you installing it in a quick release fashion on.
I don't think I could do that.
I don't know how that works. I mean, if it's just equipped like a normal weapon, where
Can he carry it, or does it have to be attached to him?
No, so he is thematically a droid. Mechanically, he is a turret.
I'm going to continue to let you guys talk as I go pee.
Yeah. So mechanically, he's a turret, right? And I can use different traits to install weaponry into him. But let's see, integrated rocket launcher. You integrate a rocket launcher into your companion. You can choose this multiple times. Each time you increase the weapons reload by 1. But it.
Okay, that's
Let me. Hang on, your turret. I'm trying to
If
remember.
it's integrated, then it would literally be a part of the turret. Then
Yeah, find where it says here. I think I have to. You can undeploy your turret. If I remember correctly, I have to like spend a rest, like changing things out.
okay, that makes sense.
I don't know if you all can see it on the armed freighter. I'm hoping it's shared between all of us, but I added the hardened prow, storage workshop, and threat tracker to our ship's equipment.
Nice.
So all of our upgrades should be on there. I also added a personal equipment or a personal weapon called a conversion kit, ion to thermite cannon.
Beautiful.
Just
I see
so
it.
we have that tracked. Cool. It's all showing up.
Yeah, I see it.
Love it.
All right. So,
Ultimately, Tisk will part with the rocket launcher. Keeps half of the ammo for the moment to familiarize himself with reconstruction of additional ammunition in the future.
so he can learn how to make rockets. Gotcha.
Okay. So the turret shoots like instead of using dexterity, he uses my intelligence. So he's decently accurate with this stuff. So I'm gonna spend a rest integrating a rocket launcher.
Okay.
Nice.
Let's see, I can have up to 4 question mark. I can have up to 4 and I only have 2. I've got the deployment accelerator on him. So ordinarily it takes an action to deploy your turret, but I've just got him with the deployment accelerator, so he just deploys on his own, kind of as a free action. His weapons and Where'd it go? Deployment accelerator and integrated grenade launcher. So, all right, I'll ponder it. But that's kind of all Watt's doing over this time. I'm just tinkering and familiarizing myself with the ship a little more. Not really anything. Is there still a black market on the station?
No, not really. Not once the droid mine
Okay.
took it back over.
Okay.
But,
I want to see.
I mean, the droid mine might deal in all goods. There might not need to be a black market. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to find security spikes.
Maybe someone traded some into the droid mine. The droid mine will trade you back.
Yeah. Bill, can I just like do an investigation or something to see if I can find any security spikes for sale?
Yeah.
Sweet.
I love the concept of completely free market without like legality of what you can and cannot sell.
21.
Get it?
All right. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna say as the market is being cleaned out of illegal goods, of people that have been basically leeching off of the system that Pliz put in place, you do happen across some Jawas
Sweet.
who has a small stash of security spikes.
Beautiful.
Being
I'm trying
as
to remember.
Being as how you've said repeatedly, Watt does not have a concept of credits. They offer you the security spikes at 50 credits apiece.
I'll take 3.
All right. The Jawas chitter back and forth to each other, handing you over 3.
They're talking shit about how they're fleecing you.
They can talk shit about how they're fleecing me. These things are 150 credits a pop. Even though Watt has no idea what just fucking happened.
Normally, security spikes are 150 credits a pop. However, when they hand you these security spikes, they are made out of any type of. They look like they'll do the job, but they look like they're made out of just convoluted, thrown together scrap from the station. You see,
Oh, hilarious.
you
I
see,
love it.
you see that one looks like it's got the receiver of a comm link on it as a turn dial.
Oh, that's a problem. Watt gets back to the ship, into the workshop, and immediately takes one apart, trying to learn how to make it.
Okay.
And Alexander looms over my shoulder, and I'm gonna try a tech check here, really focusing in and doing what I'm doing. Natural motherfucking 20. I feel like Watt's first or second roll every game has been a natural 20. And then it's just ones from there on in.
You feel
It's starting off real strong.
pretty confident that you can learn how to make one, but you don't know how Jawa's made it work with this scrap material. You feel like you'd have to have better material.
Fine by me. I figure I would need full price or more of materials to try to make them. But the fact that they're convoluted as shit is super appropriate for Watt.
Do you swear one of them's got chewing gum in there holding a diode together?
Watt puts the chewing gum in his mouth.
Oh, that's Jawa gum. Okay, so over the course of the next 2 days, this is what's going on. Thule and Shug, what are you guys doing?
So, Thule has eaten noodles to his heart's content, and there was talk at one point about, and I'm not sure if we actually did this or not, so I was hoping to get some insights on it, on putting a collapsible frame on the electro hammer, so that it could be concealed more easily going through places instead of just a giant thing strapped to my back. If that was not done, Thule would like to enlist the entire team's help on any of their downtime to put that frame in place.
Yeah, I'll gladly help you with that. Bill, I would like to see if I can get any extra information about Kenari, that's the planet we're going to, right? I just want to kind of do some research before we get there as to like what's in store for us.
Yeah, maybe in particularly why it's quarantined or what
Yeah.
quarantined it.
What skill are you going to use, and how are you researching this?
So I would like to. So it's over the course of 2 days. So I'd like to go about it 2 different ways. I want to do like an investigation check where like I'm like actively researching it from different angles. You know, I'll research it on the HoloNet, but also I'll go look up local records and see if there's anything on it, because it's fairly close to here on hyperspace routes. And then the second route is I want to use persuasion to go and like talk to like spacers and like people that might have traveled through there, or who would have information like gossip to pass on to me.
All right, so do your first one.
Okay, so first one's just the
Doing
regular
mission.
And just tell me,
investigation.
just so the first one's just investigation through the HoloNet.
Yeah. That's an 18. You want me to do the other one?
No, doing these one at a time.
Okay.
So with an 18, searching on the HoloNet, you basically find out surface level information about Kenari. It was during the Old Republic, it was a mining planet. They got a lot of materials out of it. During the rise of the Empire, as they came in, the planet was taken over, the mining continued. But there was a mining accident that they don't go much into detail, that has left the atmosphere unbreathable and has been quarantined.
They fucking pulled a Gorman, basically.
Yeah.
Fucking strip mined the shit out of it. Okay.
Or there's nothing wrong with it and it's just a cover.
Yeah, what was the planet that Cassian was actually from? Where that exact same thing.
Kenari, that is where we're going.
Look at me, I'm making connections and I don't even realize it. Yeah, I know things sometimes. Alright.
You're like, that sounds really similar to what happened to Cassian's home planet.
Yeah.
Because it is Cassian's home planet.
Yeah, I recognize shit.
Okay. The only person in this party that has played in a Star Wars campaign I've run is Gabe. And part of my fun as a DM is trying to work in as much canon stuff as I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we have a thermite cannon and an ion cannon.
Oh yeah.
Nailed it.
So, that was your first search. Next.
Okay, so that was investigation. All right, now I'm doing persuasion, just from the local populace. Okay, that's not bad. 18 on the die plus 8, so 26?
26.
26.
Okay, and you said you're doing 3 searches or 2?
I was just gonna do the 2.
Okay, so learning what you can about Kenari and walking around, and especially since the droid mine has taken over Omega Station again, trade is coming in, people are getting supplies in, ships are allowed to land without paying exorbitant docking fees. You start talking to several spacers, basically insert Star Wars truckers as it is, as you're floating around in your little droid. What you pick up with a 26, people that have been...
Did you come down the 1024? Did you see that wreck on the side of the
yeah,
hyperspace lane?
You learn that through looking at local records, speaking with local spacers, you basically find out that for a quarantine planet, routinely, during the age of the Empire, ships were coming through Lentilles, delivering supplies to the planet.
Noted. Okay. When's the last time that like, how recently was like a trip recorded? Can I find that information?
Roll me one more. Any skill you want. How would you decipher all this information that you're getting to figure out that, basically? What skill would you use?
Good question. I think I just need to stick with persuasion because, like, I don't think there's a good way for me to... This is all word of mouth. There's no good way to, like, cross-reference this information, so I think I just need to keep talking it out of people, basically.
Okay, so...
All right, that's not great. That's a 13.
All right, with your 13 and feeding off your 26, from what you can gather, the last time anyone's heard of anything going out that direction towards Kenari was over a year ago, just before the Battle of Jakku.
Okay, that's more recent than I was expecting. Okay, cool. All right, that's what I spend my downtime doing, as well as helping Sean with his, or Thule with his hammer.
All right.
Yeah, anytime I've got left after what I did, I'm happy to contribute to that as well.
Okay. So basically what you guys are trying to do is install, make his hammer collapsible, which is, that is a mod? Is it for a weapon?
Yes, it's a weapons mod. And I haven't figured out how to connect it, but it is on my character sheet under modifications on inventory.
Is that something you had, or do we need to build it?
No, it is. So it would have to. It's essentially us taking time to renovate its current frame to make it a collapsible frame. Is what I have in mind.
Okay, so if it's a weapons mod, the mod basically with the way the mods work in this game, unless I have it wrong, the mod has to be created and the mod has to be installed, and the weapon should have a certain number of mod slots available to it.
Yes.
So how many?
This counts as a grip mod.
Okay.
And the electro hammer has, where's it say that? It has 4 mod slots.
Okay.
What is the cost of it?
Look it up on enhanced item, collapsible frame, rarity standard. It doesn't have a cost connected to it, so I'd have to look up in the rules what the standard rarity cost is. Equipment, customization.
I was muted. Sorry. The collapsible modifications have a standard rarity.
I'm not. I don't know where to find the cost or the time spent for standard rarity stuff. Looking in the right place for it, it doesn't seem like.
Let's see. Boom, 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 da, 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 da,
Well,
da.
we can do it this way, very very quickly and very easily. What did you roll to find the security spikes?
Natural 20.
No, what'd you
20
roll?
A total of
Skill.
a 26.
Yeah, what skill?
Oh, tech.
Tech.
No. Sorry, hang on. That was to disassemble it. It was an investigation, and it was a 21.
Okay. Thule, what
Yes.
during these days you see Watt coming back with security spikes, which is not really the most up and up thing, which shows that could be a way to gather it. What skill would you roll on the space station to find a shop that would sell you one?
Where's my character sheet? Okay, so I'm looking for a shop that would sell a collapsible frame.
Yep.
So I'll leave this up to your interpretation, but the fact that this is a vibro weapon and we are looking to change the tech of it, can I use a tech check?
Yeah.
Cool. We'll see what we get. A nat 1. So Thule is infatuated with noodles.
Before
that's-
I announce, do you want to use an inspiration or anything?
No. It's just a standard mod, so if I can't get it, it's fine.
Okay. With a
I
natural,
did find that
gladly-
the installation DC is a 10.
I will
Yeah.
gladly give you
a hamburger today.
my inspiration.
Oh no, you're fine. I think I have one. I just this is not a big.
I
enough deal
spend
to
my
use.
inspiration.
Oh,
Suck it.
fine.
Natural one.
All right. If I'm forced to re-roll,
What?
No, what doesn't have a force?
Hey,
Oh,
that's
thank
decided.
God.
that becomes a 21.
All right.
So
well,
you get distracted by Watt over your comlink, but Watt's not actually talking to you. He's hot micing, and he's just like humming to himself,
Love it.
and it distracts you. And then you shake your head and you start looking again, and boom.
Love it. Yeah.
I'll do you one better. So as Watt is humming, he's sitting here going, man, I am so happy that those Jawas that were in the marketplace about 5 feet away from the noodle shop, if you take a left,
100%.
had some illegal goods. I think they had a collapsible frame that Thule should have got. I should have picked that up. That's what you hear.
Fantastic.
So,
Deus Ex Machina over here.
yeah. So finding said Jawas, you do happen to find a collapsible frame, except feeling like they fleeced your friend, they feel a little brave and they offer you the collapsible frame right before we take a break for 1,200 credits.
So Thule does have a concept of credits, but chooses not to be around many. So he only has 23 credits on him. So he would be communicating with the group to see if that's something the group would crowdsource for him.
And on that note, as Thule is trying to crowdsource a collapsible stock for his mace, we will call a break and we will be back in just a little bit. Us? All right, so as we last left off, you're being offered the mod that you want, the collapsible frame, for 1,200 credits. Thule, by these Jawas.
So what kind of feedback do I get from the crowdsource this? I'm telling
Are
you
we-
all that this...
You or you? Oh,
No, this is
okay.
just over comms because their own thing.
I would love to consult. Okay, hang on. I have a thing for this.
I'd see.
So instead of wasting your all's time creating the stock itself, I found some Jawas that have one for sale, and they only want 1,200 for it.
So I just see you go, what?
So make a check. I have the haggler feat, and so it says your skills at bartering have granted you the following benefit. You're always for any unenhanced or common enhanced item. I don't know if this qualifies as that.
Let's see. Collapsible frame is.
Quality that's in the so I
Mhm.
assume that's
This would be a common enhance, since we're enhancement to it, I guess.
So, being like a previous weapons dealer, Shug knows the cost of this offhand, just like off the top of his head.
Then let's go with what we originally found. Yeah, they're charging quite a bit. At least 400 credits more.
They're fleecing him?
Yeah, at least
Okay.
At least 400 credits more.
Well, being on it all, that seems a little much. They're gouging you a bit. Does it look like it's good quality? Then I'll like tell him a couple of the things to look out for. Like watch out for grime on this sensor thing, and wear and tear here where the thing collapses.
I feel like Thule would have some understanding of melee weaponry himself. So
I'm just like calling out like the common issues that I've seen in the past. Like watch here and here.
Gotcha. Roger.
So, like, what how well used is it?
All right. You do see little scratches and dents on it. Obviously, it's been pulled out of a weapon. It doesn't look any worse for wear. You don't see any rust or anything. It is salvaged.
Okay, so then I will tell Thule that 100 credits is the going rate for a brand new one. In like the best of circumstances, like it's not been used at all, and do with that information what you will.
Look, little guys, I can tell this is used. At best, you'll get 700, and you're trying to clear market before the enforcement comes in. Do you want to get rid of it or not?
What skill? Do you want to roll intimidation, persuasion?
Melee attack.
Punch the Jawa in the face?
Well, I mean, could the Jawas by himself if he needed to.
Quite literally. You think that, but then you've seen where they absolutely rock his shit.
Yeah, but how many of them got dusted?
Right.
And reinforcements are not coming.
I mean, he might have lost, but the kill ratio on that match was not even.
Yeah.
All right. So where's it? What is it? Feigned, I think, thing that I can do. If I don't have an, I can roll to see if I can get proficiency in it.
What is stuff? I don't have this. I'm gonna fake it.
Fake it till you make it.
I'm gonna try to use persuasion on them and him diplomatically first, but I'm not proficient in because Shug is coaching me through it.
Yeah, I got you, baby.
Just say what I say, Thule.
So I need to make a DC 15, which how'd I do? Oh, that's right. I do not get proficiency in my persuasion.
Well, you still have that.
It's a 13.
You want to use that inspiration there, champ?
I lied. I didn't have one.
Oh, you bluffed.
All of you.
That's fair.
So yeah, I have a 13 persuasion to talk them down to 700.
Okay. So they look back and forth. They're talking to each other. You see a lot of Jawa chittering going on between these four. The collapsible frame being passed between their hands as they're talking, as they're looking at it. So, before I roll to see, is there, Shug, since you're the only one that's also part of this conversation, you're on the comm link, is there anything you want to add?
Can I hear what they're saying?
Again, that's how I'm coaching you through this, or you're coaching me through this. Clearly.
Like if so, can I make an insight roll over the mic at disadvantage?
Yeah.
See how I do. All right, first roll's a 10. Okay, cool. So it's a 15 total.
15
at disadvantage.
You've dealt with Jawas many times before, and you can tell when they're getting animated in their speech, even though you can't tell what they're saying. This is obviously a little bit of an argument between them. Some of them apparently, don't seem to like the current situation, while other ones seem to want something else to happen.
Sounds like you've got some of them on the fence. Look, maybe throw them a bone and 50 credits and see if that sways them.
All right, little guys. I see you're having some back and forth. How about 750?
All right, they each look at each other. You see the bigger one, the tallest Jawa, but it's still a Jawa, so it's not that tall. The tallest Jawa pushes them all out of the way and steps forward and holds his hand out, goes, handing you the collapsible frame.
Hey, Shug, I need 750 credits, please.
I mean, Shug has been collecting all the money.
I hope they take hot credits.
So are you saying Shug?
I've never known Jawas to be picky about what credits they get.
Are you saying Shug is your sugar daddy?
Yes.
Yes.
We got Daddy Jacob giving me a mic and Sugar Daddy.
The funny
That's
thing
right.
is, Daddy Jacob still hasn't noticed his name in Discord right now.
Oh, I did. I just didn't argue with it.
Is accurate.
I know my role.
I know my role. I know my role. All right. So with that being said, we'll just say, for the sake of brevity, you guys wire
I
Thule.
wire the credits.
Yeah, you wire the Thule, and you get your collapsible stock.
Sweet. Perfect.
So roll. Who's installing it?
Me and Watt, I guess.
Yeah.
I think.
Be a weaponsmith kit, I guess, and it's DC 10.
Yeah, it's just a DC 10.
Holy shit. There's a fucking tree frog crawling across my window. I wish I could show you guys. It scared the fuck out of me. It's like this fucking big. Hang on, I'm gonna take a picture.
That's the type of distraction I'm here for. Will.
Dude.
We'll pause for frog.
Alright, sorry, what am I doing, Bill?
You are tech check.
Yes.
You just have to be.
It's a DC 10.
Yeah,
Yes.
I get a plus 9.
natural
that's a-
one.
That's a yeah, no, that's I rolled a 12 plus 9, so we're all good there. 21.
And I helped with a 17. I did not give myself advantage or guidance or anything because I'm really not paying attention because I'm thinking about making security spikes instead.
That's fair.
Love
I
it.
figured out, actually, Bill, guys, could my tech check have been to install a security spike on the bottom of Thule's collapsible hammer?
Oh, that's pretty sexy.
If you sacrifice one of the security spikes you bought from the Jawas, I will say yes.
Yeah, done. Yeah, done.
So, a collapsible frame and a security spike.
Yeah, there's a
However-
little socket on it to where I can replace it later if I need to.
However, this will take up a mod slot.
Yep, so we're at 2 of 4, and I still don't know how to show that change.
Just make a note
Sweet.
for now.
Yeah, so you can add a security spike directly off the adventuring items inventory.
Okay.
Sweet. Yeah, I take the one that I disassembled to figure out how it works, and I adapt it to go in like the socket. There was like this empty hole in the frame that I was like, ooh. And because Watt's brain is a butterfly at best, and he thinks about the thing he was just working on, and he goes and gets it and puts it in, and then wonders where he left it.
All right,
So
so
I'm down to 2.
all three of you, Tisk, what have you done for the last 2 or 3 days?
As per group standard, consumed my weight in noodles.
But obviously I did that too.
I consumed his weight in noodles.
I have tried all of the live Noods delicacies that are there to be offered. Let's see. I would also spend some time doing a little bit of looking around the station, given that there are goods trying to be moved, things trying to be sold as all of this kind of comes back around to normalcy. And I would be looking, I think I would just spend time like salvaging for like parts that I think I can get like cheaper than their general credit value that the group would use, right? Whether it's explosives, droid parts, weapons parts, herbs, this, that, whatever else for, you know, alchemical components, whatever, for like med kits and whatnot. Like, if it's out there and people are trying to hawk it as they reacquire money, I have money that I will give them.
Okay. So
Say I have money that I will give them. Shug has money that I will give them.
But only if they take out credits again.
So, over the course of the next 2 to 3 days after fixing the bounty system on this space station, you are able, you basically people watch for a little bit, and parts are hard to come by because at this point in rebuilding, everything that pretty much has been traded to Pliz, scrap metal, parts, everything like that, is going back onto the station as the station is being rebuilt. The biggest thing that you do notice above the normalcy coming back as spacers are coming in, commerce is coming back into the station. You see a line going out the door of the droid mine as little disputes that came up during Pliz's reign are starting to come back up. People that felt like they were jilted during a bartering exchange, someone that was hoarding stuff when scarcities was out IOUs that were written at the beginning of Plizz's rulership on credit that didn't exist anymore, as the droid mind is taking account and stock and trying to make sense of everything that happened while Plizz was in charge.
Okay.
So
So I'm basically looking for anything around that I can like exploit in some way. So I think I would view this one of two ways. A, I would like, if you'll allow me to just kind of state what roles I kind of want to make towards this, and you decide kind of how that plays out. I would like to start off with a stealth roll of seeming innocuous towards all of this, as I'm consuming various bowls of noodles and listening to these conversations.
okay.
To kind of like find my marks, and then an insight roll to decide which ones are like most valuable for me to take our direction.
Okay. I can go with both of those.
Okay, so we got a stealth roll. That's going to be a 19 on the stealth, I believe. Yeah, and then insight, also a 19. So you tell me what I come across.
All right. So with doing what you said, you covertly eating noodles in the marketplace from the live Noods, watching people pass by, the conversations going on, the reclamation of scrapped goods throughout the station. As this is going on, you do, with your insight check of determining who would be the most viable target, have the most needed items. It seems like everybody's items are pretty much called for when it comes to the rebuilding of the station. However, you do hear several references to people being driven off the station, people whose goods were focused on the more illicit nature of the world or the galaxy, things that were not allowed onto it. Following rumors and scuttlebutt throughout the station, you eventually find yourself in a back hallway where you hear a loud, boisterous voice talking about a collapsible frame, as you find yourself face to face with a bunch of Jawas for the third member of the party to encounter this band of Jawas, as they are near a airlock, as if they are getting ready to leave as well eventually, however possible, as they have a large container filled with just random scrap and commodities. You see a Jawa, rather tall Jawa, handing a very familiar Herlick a collapsible frame for his electro hammer.
I walk up, bowl of noodles in hand. As I start looking around, I pick out the last little frog-looking creature in my soup, toss it in the air, snatch it, and walk over to their bin of stuff, not even like talking to the Jawas. Probably set the bowl down like on one of the Jawas' heads and start rummaging through what they've got.
All right. Give me an investigation check.
I'm not great at these. That's terrible. 7.
Digging through, you see a bunch of scrap. Wires, bits of pieces, bits of metal sheeting that could obviously cut up and use for shrapnel and a grenade. Various things like that. However, with a 9, you do find at the very bottom of this bin a fully functional and armed frag mine that's just laying amongst all the rubble.
A diamond in the rough, if you will.
You don't know how it hasn't gone off yet.
All right, so does this thing look shady made, or is just this thing just in here?
It looks old and dusty, possibly Clone Wars era.
Okay, it's legit, not like something that the Jawas have like fashioned.
Oh, it's legit, but it looks like someone picked it up, didn't know what it was, and threw it in there. The red light, the no light, as Tisk would know it, is on.
Yeah. So
yes, light for Tisk.
Thule looks as there's like a head cock as I like am digging down through here, and then I just like literally just like dive down into this tub and like waist over the side down on the thing. I will reach down and deactivate that first and foremost. But as I am leaned over this thing, I'm gonna start rummaging around to various other pieces of crap, and I would like to try to sleight of hand this frag grenade onto my bandolier as I'm leaned over it, and then pull out other random crap and just like hold it up to the Jawas like, what is this garbage?
Okay, give me a sleight of hand check.
Hold on. Do I have something I can work?
So, if Thule could assist, when rummaging through this, Thule has the collapsible stock, looks over, notices the armed frag mine, and immediately like pushes the Jawas away. It's like, it's gonna blow, and pushes the Jawas away to create space. So it's a little bit harder for them to see what Tisk is doing, right? Everybody move!
That's our Andre the Giant reference for the night.
I don't have anything to currently be able to use for that. So
That's at least the like 6th time that we've done that one.
so many times. Oh, that is a nat fucking.
That is a nat 20. So, not only that,
24 total on that.
not only that, because I like rewarding nat 20s, not only are you able to slide the frag mine into your pants without them noticing, you find 2 more frag grenades underneath it.
Oh, hell yeah.
In your
Is that
pants.
a mine in your pants, or are you just happy to see us?
Right?
So do I manage to snag all 3
Yep.
frag grenades? Hell yeah.
2 frag grenades and a frag mine.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
the frag mine was. What was armed. So you have 2 grenades and a mine.
Oh, see, I got you. Okay,
Yeah.
I misunderstood.
He slides it down.
I thought it was a frag grenade initially. No, it was a frag mine. Even better.
Yeah. So you slide it down the
That's
back.
why Thule was so
Yeah,
eager to get
yeah.
people to move.
Yeah, no, I misheard you initially there.
Yeah, you slide it down the
That's awesome.
back of your pants. You look like you had the flattest ass in the world.
Just snug it up under. Yeah.
Your tail holds it down,
Yeah.
pins it to your ass cheeks.
So, with that being said, you successfully steal 2 grenades and a frag mine as these Jawas are pushed away by Thule.
Nailed it.
Beautiful. My job here is done. I hold up random junk and just kind of like wave it at the Jawas like, you sell this? What did and I just toss it back into the crate and walk away.
The tallest Jawa just kind of throws his arms up like with the New York, hey, but he doesn't do that. It sounds, he's like, it's very high pitched.
Yeah, no, I just walk off. I'm done.
All right.
I'm good.
3 days pass, and you guys wake on your ship with the sound of a ka-ching as the ship kind of vibrates and shakes. You hear a shout coming from the porthole that's been open this entire time up to Ludo's shop. Well, that's the last of it.
The last of what?
You guys are done. No more work. Refrigerator unit's been installed in your workshop. Threat detector's installed, and you got your hardened prow that a couple of my boys went out into space and had it taken care of on the outside of your ship. You guys are good to go.
I look out a porthole and just see a pit droid floating slowly.
Its head turns and looks at you and looks back.
It looks at me and then goes, no. I love it. It's perfect.
Well, don't expect any teary goodbyes. Thank you for what you guys did, and you've been here a while, so
Good riddance.
see you later. And
That's basically what he's saying.
and you just hear the thing shut, and the wheel starts to spin as he starts closing the airlock.
Does that mean we can't have any more noodles?
I mean, if you need one more noodle rest before we go, I'm happy to take you to get noodles. What? We could say bye to Shozen,
Who?
the lady who we've been buying noodles from this whole time.
Oh.
Except, unless you've been going to that new place. I saw Tisk with some of it.
It's
Something
there's-
pressure.
I think there's something to be said for loyalty.
Brand loyalty.
Okay. And just walks away.
Wait, so are we getting noodles or not? And Thule starts chasing you. He's like getting more excited about the idea of one last noodles.
Yeah,
As
we
you all
totally.
walk off, you just hear Tisco gives it to me raw and wriggling.
Yeah.
Dudes.
I love it.
If someone ever,
Yeah, we.
By the way, I was very sad
Yeah.
to see that the title of the episode last week was not Hergle's Nuts.
I think the title for this week's episode is One Last Nude.
Or
Yeah, we take the ship around to another docking port or like a common space, whatever, and we do one last noodle montage before we go.
all right, you have your wholesome moment of eating noodles, even though Tisk brings in noodles because he's that guy that brings food from another restaurant into a restaurant.
I bring in noodles. I order noodles from Shozen, and then I pull out the live things in my noodles and put them in Shozen noodles, and then
Yeah.
eat all that.
And then Watt eats the noodles from the other place.
I will say that happened to me once with a former friend. Is we went to a Mexican restaurant, and on the way he picked up Taco Bell because he didn't want to eat there,
Oh my God.
and brought Taco Bell into their restaurant.
That's so rude.
That's shisty.
I bet they loved that.
Oh yeah, I never went back to the restaurant and never spoke to that friend again.
Both of which I think are very tame responses for what both deserved. So
So, anywho's,
I hold that I did order noodles. I just ate both of them.
oh no, that's better, but okay. All right, so noodles are had. You guys are back on your ship after this long detour on the way to Kenari, where you guys have basically spent about a week here, I would
No
say.
big.
So we're headed for Nalhutta from here, right? That's what the group was talking about. That's where that was the next stop, Nalhutta, right?
no.
Hello, can we go back to our captain's quarters and click on the galaxy map?
Oh, you guys want to go to Nalhutta? We can play that game.
No.
Not really.
I kind of showed you what I can do with a random space station you go to. Yeah, let's go to Nalhutta. Whole different ball game.
What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong?
Or what could go so right?
We need to find the Imperial Captain's Twi'lek mistress and interrogate her for information.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, we pulled the navigation logs from that Imperial ship. So Watt remembers that as we're getting ready to depart and starts filtering through it to see if there's anything useful. I'm not expecting there to be, but you never know.
Roll me an insight.
You got it.
I want to see Watt roll an insight.
Oh man, that's not good. It teetered on a nat one there for a minute. 15.
15. Being that it's Watt, you look through and it just looks like standard freighter stuff. Nothing really sticks out. You eventually get bored.
I mean, you didn't have to tell me that I got bored. I knew it, but I'm gonna open that up and then get bored and walk away and leave the screen up
Okay.
and hope somebody else notices later. All Watt's trying to do is just set up other people to succeed.
So as we get to move back to the handy dandy landing page for the cockpit.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, the ship is now upgraded. The entire team is on board. You have detached for a second time from the space station, which is now under new management, or the old management, thanks to you. A noodle shop.
I call the droid mine and say goodbye.
The droid shop that was about to go under now flourishes to the point it has competition. A small shop next to it. Debts are being paid. Criminals were punished. 2 con men friends were made. And the Empire was stolen from. The galaxy is now yours. So what are you going to do?
A good day.
Get noodles.
Nice to get noodles.
You've got noodles.
There better be noodles on this,
If there-
this planet that's completely
there's not,
quarantined
we're
with
burning
no
it
noodles. There better at least be something to make noodles with. If not, it will be the flesh of Imperials.
That's Tisk kind of noodles.
That's
There you go.
that's
raw and wiggling.
a whole that's a whole different shop. Flesh noodles. Whole different shop.
Everybody thinks it's a typo and that it's supposed to be fresh noodles, but really the store is called Flesh Noodles for
It's made of people.
right.
Nailed it.
Soylent noodles.
Nailed it.
All right.
I don't know if that reference would be caught by any younger listeners, but that's a real old one.
I don't know that one.
So just checking, are we supposed to be back in the ship cockpit
Yeah.
at this point?
We're not.
Oh, we're not.
Yeah, it's not loaded up to that for me.
Oh,
I'm
it's-
still
We're
shooting,
on the ship we just stole shit from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It goes anti.
Thank you.
Oh.
there it is.
Yay.
Ooh, I've never seen this one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You
Oh,
have it.
oh, dude.
Oh.
Dude, this is interactable.
Yeah. It's
Click on shit.
Yeah. Click on stuff. The galaxy map takes you to the galaxy map,
Oh, wow. Hell yeah, man. Great job.
and if you click on the black rotation over here by the chair, that takes you to Wikipedia. That's the HoloNet access. Nah, back here.
This one over here.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Man, Bill, this is awesome.
Yeah. super sexy.
Oh, you can change
You can click to enter hyperspace.
Yep.
Man, anybody just listening to this is really left out here.
Paint them a word picture, Gabe.
Oh God, I've been doing that for weeks now. I don't have any words. That's why I'm playing Watt. What you see before you is a sea of orange and steel. The stars pass by in brilliant lines of blue as you question your life choices.
As the existential dread sets in.
Yeah, all of you. Yeah. You guys are DMs. I can just sit back. So,
All right, what was the name of the planet again?
Kenari,
Ari, but it is not on this map if I remember correctly.
you had
Oh, there's Malek Sorbo. Nice, our Imperial files.
Wasn't it like right here or something?
if you remember correctly, you looked Kenari up on the HoloNet, got its location on the galaxy map, went to the galaxy map, and found the coordinates.
Right.
Yeah, we knew this sector that it was around.
Yep.
Forget exactly where that was, but
It was in the middle of something around here. I can't remember which one that was.
How do you spell it? K-E-N?
K-E-N.
K-E-N-A-R-I, yeah.
It looks like it's mid-rim.
Do you have quadrant letter and number for that, Gabe?
Oh, might be able to find it.
Yeah, it should be in
It's,
Q7.
we're
What was
in,
it?
It's around
Q7. I was
here.
getting my Q5 was my guess. Q7.
yeah,
It's
So you're,
right
around.
like here.
yeah.
Yeah, this is so cool though.
Yeah, it's somewhere in the same sector as like Gromus, because I think it was the wheel was one of the other ones we were looking at possibly going to as like a nearby stop.
I
between
hate
Antilles.
I hate you guys decided to go to Lentilles because I actually have a map of the wheel.
Sorry.
Well, if we can't find noodles on Kenari, then we'll just have to go find them at the wheel whenever we're done.
Yeah, post hunt noodles on the wheel.
Nailed it. All right, so we have coordinates then, right?
Yep.
In this universe, what sort of like long range scanning options do we have? Because we can like find coordinates in like match night skies and things like that. So like how far out from a system could we theoretically drop to be able to scan in system?
This is not number one. This is not Mass Effect, so a lot of stuff is coordinate based. So if you want to scan Kenari, you're gonna have to be in the same sector.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be in the same sector for sure. But
Yeah.
like, do I have to jump to Kenari, or can I jump to 20 light years outside of the system kind of vibe?
Closer the better in Star Wars.
Okay.
We also have the ship mod of that nav computer that allows us to proficiently make checks from the ship, which
Gotcha.
is an intelligence-based navigation system.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we're
I was looking at this briefly for if we're not aware. Whenever we have proficiency in a given check with the ship, it allows us to use the mod of the crew member rather than the mod of the ship for whatever crew member is doing that thing. So like while our astrogation on the ship is a -1, somebody that has a good int could be doing that using their own modifier instead of the ship modifier.
nice.
Yes. Similarly, why I wanted the reinforced hull, because it gives us proficiency with the RAM ability.
The hardened
So
brow,
Tulip
yeah.
can use his own strength check. For the hardened brow ram-in.
Yeah. Similarly, us having proficiency in swindle means that Shug can handle our swindle checks using his cha mod rather than the ships. So
Interesting.
things and stuff.
So Watt's suggestion will be to jump in relatively far out and scan in, and you get like this almost cagey, like prey creature trying to avoid a predator feel from Watt. So that's my suggestion.
You okay over there?
Yeah. Yep.
You still want to hunt Imperials, right?
Yeah. You just
Don't
don't
worry.
jump
This is what we do.
right at the crate dragon. You figure out where it is and you go the other way. So we need to figure out where they are, and then we'll hunt them. It's like we don't want to jump directly into a planetary defense grid, you know?
Yeah.
That's kind of where Watt's coming from. So he wants to like scout it out and get a vibe before you go closer in for like an in-system jump to wherever you're going.
Well, co-pilot, my thoughts were to exit right off the trade route and then explore the quadrant from the trade route. That way we don't draw attention for being off route until we need to.
Oh, yeah.
That would put us right in the corner of the quadrant.
Yeah, I dig it. Accidentally closed my window.
One of the things about being a pirate, you don't want to draw attention until you're ready to board.
When you're a professional pirate.
Don't. I'm gonna have to watch it if you do that.
I watched it again here recently. It was wonderful.
Been so long.
Yeah, I think you're onto something there, Thule. I say we take the route, the Limian trade route, that's a word, and stop right about here. Because we know it's in this area, right? We don't know specifically where, or we do know, and
We have specific codes for it.
Okay. Well, like,
I don't know them off the top of my head, but we have specific coordinates.
So here to here, right?
Mhm.
We're talking fucking light years. That's not like we'll just hop on the freeway and get there in an hour. So Bill, where in this grid are we looking?
Or Kenari?
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys are
Like
not.
I've got
You're not 100% sure.
Wait, I thought we had coordinates.
I thought we had specific coordinates from.
You have coordinates for the
Where-
sector. You know where it is. You know it's there. You have a good idea, but putting your eyes on it, you're not.
Okay.
Do we have like a quadrant of the quadrant that it's in?
Yes, I'll say.
Like, how small of a grid have we knocked it down to? I guess at this point, like, or is this a goose chase where we're finding a needle in a haystack kind of?
You know,
Where we're slowly driving our Winnebago across light years of space.
you know it's in this quadrant, and there's not a lot of inhabitable planets, so you've got a pretty good idea of where it is.
Is that where we could use our astrogation check to further narrow it down?
Once you're inside
Is
the
that
quadrant,
how
once
that math computer works?
yeah,
Okay.
once you're inside the quadrant, yes.
Okay.
So let's
So we
jump
are-
to like right here. We'll just
Yeah.
follow the trade route, and then we'll just kind of drop out of hyperspace in between systems, and then figure out where we need to go.
Pilot and co-pilot have made a decision. The rest of y'all can fuck off.
Yeah,
Well, I support your decision anyway.
Yeah.
yeah. All right. What do you need from me? Do you need anything from me?
You asking me?
Or
Wait,
Thule?
Do
I
we
don't
need a
know.
piloting check to get to this point?
I need you can use your astrogation here. I need you to set coordinates to make sure that you're going to arrive with the hyperdrive where you want to arrive.
Okay. What skill should we use for that?
So astrogation would be an int check. So
Okay.
Since we're proficient in it on our ship, you can just use your int mod.
Okay.
So Thule would be like, all right, buddy, I'm gonna leave this one to you. And
Do we add our proficiency bonus?
I believe so.
Yeah, that part I don't know because I don't think like we as characters have proficiency in those skills per se. Although there's a whole aspect of our like role on the ship that I don't think we've all really like talked about yet. I forget exactly what that specification is.
oh yeah, we haven't assigned roles yet.
Okay.
Deployments.
Well, Alexander is in the back charging, so he's not going to be able to help me. So I'm just gonna do it myself. Give myself some guidance and
I mean, Thule's up there with you. He can help you. He's also a pilot.
rolled a 24.
Never mind. You don't need Thule's help.
Rolled a 24 for my int check to astrogate our way to where we need to be.
Yep. You're able to plot down the tradeways. You're able to skirt around several black holes, miss a asteroid field that's in there, and you have a what considers a pretty clear shot to Kenari.
Let's do it.
Punch it,
I look
Thule.
up at Thule. I look up at Thule. You beat me to it. Hey, Thule,
Yeah, buddy.
punch it.
Yeah.
He opens up this. Here we go. And
Sure enough,
And
you
we jump.
you push forward, and nothing happens for a split second. No noise, no nothing. And by the time Thule turns to look at Watt, the hyperdrive just fires up, and you guys are burning lines through hyperspace.
It's got a delay?
we have two of them. One of them should have kicked in immediately.
You know what would be better than two?
One that works.
5.
I like where your head's at.
It's like one of those fucking motorboats that has 5 fucking engines on the back of it.
It's a fucking fishing boat that doesn't actually touch the water.
The front of the ship's
Love
just
it.
going. Brrr. It's like, why is it doing that?
Occasionally the ship just shudders a little.
What is that in Spaceballs where he actually cuts a Yui in space?
Yeah.
So, with that being
that's
said,
what we do.
you guys fly into hyperspace, and instead of playing for the next 15 minutes, we're gonna call it here.
We're up paging.
Because that feels like it's a good place to call it. Or as I say in Letter T, too much fun.
And that gives us a chance to look at deployments 5e website and fit in.
Yes, it does.
Sweet.
This was
Coordinator, gunner, mechanic, operator, pilot, technician.
basically a shopping episode.
Yeah,
That's some very productive shopping by Tisk.
quote unquote shopping.
Okay, and Tuli, what are your rolls?
Three-fingered thrift. Is that what we're?
Yeah.
So
Is that
should
because
13.
Shug, Tuli, Watisk.
I'm gonna give my player accolade to Sean. I liked your inclusion of the party into your Jawa excursion. I liked helping you with that. That was fun.
Thank you.
And I liked the antics that ensued when Jacob got there too. And then for Bill, I don't know. Like you said, this is a pretty simple session. I enjoyed our ways with our newfound conmen friends. That was fun.
con friends are always fun.
Making friends at the con.
Tuli.
I have 2, and I couldn't
Do one.
between them. Well, be a high-low then.
I'm kidding.
Do them both.
Do 1. So the first one, Tisk, redressing myself in close to feel more a beautiful summation of how awkward Tisk is commonly dressed.
On an Imperial ship with no explosives to do anything to the Imperials, yeah, that was probably the most nervous Tisk has been this entire campaign.
Absolutely. And I think that leads in more to like the excitement of finding the missile,
Absolutely.
explosives again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there was a. I mean, he would have always been excited to find a munitions dump, but like that felt like something Tisk should be involved with. It was a good find.
And then the interaction between both Shug and you can buy noodles with money. Then oh yeah, I love money.
That was the most Watt thing.
Yeah.
Oh no, it reminded me of
One has no money, so.
Idiocracy. I like money.
Yeah, one of
And then Bill, any chance we get back in the quadrant of the galaxy, because like I just my lost.
Hell yeah.
Thanks.
Hell yeah, man.
Thank you. And what?
Once again, Tuli just indulging the shit out of you, Sean, make my character's antics all the more fun by providing this like grounding / nanny presence for all of the shenanigans, and I love it. It just makes the character more enjoyable to play because there's somebody immediately playing off of me. I mean, just indulging me to say punch it, right? The little moments. I really enjoyed your bartering as well. But I enjoyed you punching one of the Jawas, like still leaning into it and like remembering that your character doesn't know some things and leaning into that as a delightful role model. Bill, this is not the first time, nor will it be the last, where all of your party members at separate times and still all wind up going to the same spot. For some reason, it is like everybody going to the corner store, but everybody goes to the same corner store. You describe it differently, and you think you're going to different stores. Like, the one with the blue sign. No, not the one with the blue sign. The one next to the McDonald's. No. It's the one at the end of the street to the left, and it's all the same spot. It just tickles me so much that you're like, all right, you guys do you. I'm just sitting back here revealing the fog as you go down. That just night was a decompression. Nothing terribly chaotic in the story, and nothing terribly chance to sit back and have fun with our friends. And
We did the actual decompression a couple sessions ago.
yeah, you're
Yes.
right. You're not wrong.
The decompression was decidedly more stressful.
Very much so. But thank you as always for running the game.
Oh, thank you.
Hell yeah.
And Tisk.
I had very short notes written down for everyone, so I'm just gonna run through them here real fast. First off, Wholesome Watt. Second off, Sugar Daddy. And then Thule for the feigned confidence use. I know that didn't work, but the fake it till you make it, I don't know. To me, it's like the most Thule thing. For some reason, it just struck a chord. I love that your character has that. So much. So the use of that was just it delighted me. To Gabe's point, decompression was a good word for it. It'd been a long day. This was just a fun session to get to kind of relax into and have a good time with everybody. And you clearly picked up on that. You know, like it just, everything was fun to kind of roll through, and yet you still got to like fill in little of like what's going on the station and, you know, things, and you filled that all in a way that still made sense despite all of us just kind of like rolling through simple things today, and it all still felt very appropriate to what's actually going on during this time. So props, man. It was a fun night. I really enjoyed it, and I would be remiss not to throw out an honorable mention for Buster Walnut.
That will not be the title of this episode. So help me God. That will not be the title.
But what about Aramis Pendel?
Good. It's so good. Hear it.
Yeah.
Really good.
I don't know. There might be a villain named Aramis Pendel.
Yes.
So, going down the list, Tisk, I really enjoyed the Jawa scene with you. And I was like, I gotta have some Tisk fun. And that was just, that whole scene with you was really fun. The same thing with Thule, the scene with the Jawas was really enjoyable. And Watt running with the idea that these scrapped together security spikes made by the Jawas, taking that and running with it was really good.
Thanks, man.
And I don't know why, I saw it in my head the entire time, like Shug doing, I don't know, like note taking on the ship or just bookkeeping, and occasionally answering the comm scanner for like his friends that are all over the no Thule, no, it doesn't cost that much. No, what? No, it's fine. Tisk, no, don't.
Like Shug's doing all the work to figure out, you know, where we're going, what we're doing. Everybody else is just going around eating noodles and shaking down Jawas. It's
True to roll.
Scene of Shug sitting at a desk or sitting on the desk, like pen in hand, like tapping into a data pad, and he just hears bells from down the hall. and we just get this very Anzellan.
All right, so with that being said, I have to give my inspiration to somebody, and I want to give it to Thule, who doesn't have one, that sadly wanted to use it several times tonight. They could have used it several times tonight. And a new added bonus,
Get that man an inspiration.
I'm going to start writing down, I'm going to try to do this. I'm going to try to do this every episode, see if it works. I'm going to start writing down between now and the end of notes, like phrases for titles of episodes, and you get to choose between the phrases I write down. So you got 3 choices: live nudes, send nudes, or shaking down Jawas.
Send nudes.
Noods, nudes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like it has to be NOODS
Yep.
for sure.
Send nudes.
I think my vote. I think live nudes would be my vote.
Well, this is Sean. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I thought this was like a group vote.
No.
My bad.
That's a lot of pressure.
So you get to choose between the 3. It's shaking down Jawas, live nudes, or send nudes. Nudes are NOODS.
Go with your gut, man. Go.
Live nudes.
Live nudes.
100%, yeah.
Okay, live nudes.
I'm going in, all in on live nudes.
Gotta be out there. You gotta advertise the live nudes.
Yeah.
All right,
Sweet.
thank you guys very much. Yeah, thank you guys very much for spending the time listening to us. We love playing this game. We love you guys listening to this game, and we love joking about nudes. So, with that being said, I am Buster Walnut, your DM.
Yeah.
I am Al with Book of the Dead, and this was the Forever DMs. And as we like to say here at the Forever DMs, practice kindness. It is a free action, and we will catch you guys in the universe later.